on the ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check in for my collective. If it's something that resonate, it'll resonate. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Please don't force it to fit if it's not your story. If you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would really, really, really appreciate it. Nonetheless, if you're not new here, you already know what it is. I'm doing a quick little live check-in for my collective because it seems to be the quickest way that my videos are uploading. Yeah, generally speaking. And my biggest thing is like to just say, like, if the reading don't resonate with you, it just don't resonate with you. And my motto since I've been going live is, obviously, if you don't catch it now, you'll just catch it later, because that's the beauty of a live. You know what I'm saying? I'm accepting donations. I'm doing personals, 3 question pulls, and mini reads. All of those are possibilities. So if anyone in my collective has the potential of being interested in any of those things, please do not hesitate to communicate with me via my inboxes, and whatever number that I have listed on there, that is the number that you can use. And also, if you don't want to financially donate to my channel, you can always donate to my channel by, of course, liking, commenting, of course, sharing, and also subscribing. Just generally speaking. Okay, collective. But nonetheless, I'm just about to go ahead and get this reading done. And like I said, I'm taking this approach for the simple reason being, it seems as though this is the only way I can get the readings out, generally speaking. But okay, first and foremost, let's just kick it off. The first reading that kicked out was "They'll Be Back." Generally speaking, expect to hear from them soon. So with the "They'll Be Back," and so with the "They'll Be Back" card, obviously it's some type of energy around some form of reconciliation that has to happen within this connection. And with the expect to hear from them soon, that lets me know that it could have been an extended period of time since you've heard from this person. And with that being said, this is why the universe is saying to my collective of divine feminists who this resonating with at this time, that expect to hear from them very, very soon, and also they'll be back to you. So if you are inquiring and wondering about if your divine masculine energy will be returning to you, the answer to that is a good yes. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful divine feminine collective. So first and foremost, reconciliation energy is already out on the table. Okay, generally speaking, and with the communication, I feel like it's been an extended period of time since you have heard from this person. And for the majority of my collective, what I'm picking up, it's been an extended period of time, and it's been quite a long time. I'm getting it could have been 6 months to a year, and for some of my divine feminine, collective, it even could have been longer than that. But I feel like the minimum is at least a 6 months period where you have not heard from this person, just generally speaking. Okay, the next card that popped out was honeymoon. And with the honeymoon card, we have honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Quite frankly, if I'm gonna be honest, you actually could be not only attending your wedding, but like it could be literally your wedding when this person comes back to you, which lets me know that I feel like it was a lot of good passion within this connection. So for a select few of you, if it's not like an actual wedding, I do pick up that when this person returns to you, that I do feel like you can expect for somewhat of a fast forward of the relationship to take off. Just generally speaking, like I do pick up that the relationship is going to take off rather quickly. And not only is it going to take off rather quickly, I do pick up that y'all going to like pretty much pick up where y'all left off, regardless of the amount of time that you have been away from this person, regardless of the amount of time this person has been away from you. Honeymoon phase, with the honeymoon phase, that's exactly what's going to be going on. So not only will they be back, but when they get back, of course, you all will be in a honeymoon phase. Generally speaking, it may not be a new person, because with the "they'll be back" card, it lets me know, it's giving me majorly like a Six of Cups energy, someone from your past. I don't have a problem with that. So with that being said, they'll be back. They'll be back, just generally speaking. Okay. So with that being said, yes. And when they get back, I do feel like you definitely could be in a honeymoon phase, just generally speaking. Okay. And I'm not gonna say feel like it, but XXX. Okay. Okay. And I'm not okay. Gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, and bad finances. I feel like what you don't know that has been going on with this person with the gambling, they actually could be someone who actually gambles, or with that being said, they were suffering from some type of addiction just generally speaking. And I'm kind of picking up that this could have been on some level for a slight amount of you, that could have been potentially the reason why the relationship did not work out, is because they had some addictions. And with the addictions, it could quite literally like not be like an actual substance addiction, but I'm definitely picking up with that gambling energy. It's giving me some form of toxic energy, just generally speaking. So I do feel like that prior to you all going your separate ways, I do pick up that it was some type of toxic energy that was involved in this connection, just generally speaking. And another thing that you may not know is this person has been doing having a lot of issues as in regards to financial situations. So for some of you who it could be a scenario where quite literally it's not like they have an addiction or a problem, but yet still they have not been in contact with you. Another part of that is simply to say that they have been having issues with finances, and that is the reason why it also has been some type of delay with this person breaking this no contact period with you. And basically with the energy that I'm picking up off this card, it's like they basically just want to come back to my divine feminine collective is really when they like fully prepared. For those of you who it's a possibility to where it was not like they was like gambling or in some type of toxic energy in some shape, form, or fashion, I feel like they could have went no contact and they was at one standard in life, but then as they have been in this no contact period, I feel like their standard of life has changed and it has declined quite a bit. And I feel like the decline actually could have been due to some type of financial burdens that they have been experiencing. So also with that gambling, I'm getting like 10 of Wands energy, and I do have patience, which is why the universe is telling my divine feminine collective that it is going to require some patience in this situation at this time. And with patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait, which is pretty much what I was saying off the top. But another card that popped out was moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. This person actually could have moved. I'm getting like some type of downsizing energy, like they downsized on some energy. And with them, and the reason why they downsized on some energy was due to their finances suffering. I'm getting like Five of Pentacles energy. So for a select few of my divine feminine collective, this is going to resonate with at this time is definitely some issues around a financial burden that this person has been suffering. But I do pick up that they began to experience this financial burden like pretty much shortly after you and this person basically went your separate ways. I don't pick up the my divine feminine collective. This is resonate with at this time that this is something that you are aware of. So if you are not aware of, this is what I'm telling you. So if you are wondering, what I'm doing reading, if you are wondering if this person is going to be back, they will be back. But another reason that you should know why this person has been delayed with coming back is they have been having some major financial struggles. Another part of there for those of you with this, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Also the honeymoon phase, and also with the moving. Another scenario that popped out on this card is moving in with your partner. So I do pick up that upon this person's return, you definitely can expect for this person to return to you in some type of renewed energy as well, is what I'm picking up. And I feel like it could have been some energy around y'all not staying together, but enough, that's why they want to stay away from you, because I'm just kind of picking up that they just wanted to get themselves in a more financially stable situation before they committed to a relationship wholeheartedly. Just generally speaking, divorce, this person actually could have went through some type of the divorce, because when I see they'll be back and expect to hear from them soon, for some reason, although I did not see a Three of Cups energy on the board, I am picking up that it could have been some type of energy of a third party interference. And I do pick up another reason why their finances could have suffered is because this person could have recently gone through a divorce within this amount of this time span that you all have been in this no contact period. Okay, just generally speaking. So we got divorce, experiencing a breakup as well. So they actually could have just recently ended their relationships elsewhere, and this is why they are moving. Upon this person return, they are going to confess this to you, generally speaking. Someone has to tell you something. So I do pick up, I'm getting like Knight of Swords energy, because I was shuffling another deck. Obviously I can't. Dang. Hold on. Cause let me just do something, because this is crazy. As soon as I start doing a reading, I go through that. I'm sorry, so I don't know. I hope it didn't. Hey, I'm back. I apologize, y'all. It's like as soon as I get to doing my reading, is it counting? Yeah, as soon as I got to doing my reading, like people decide they want to call. Like it happens every time. So yeah, I am definitely picking up. So I apologize for that, and I hope that my signal is okay, because where I'm at, it is raining, so it could be affecting the signal. Okay, but with that being said, confessions. But when I see confessions, they are going to come to you to confess something to you about a divorce, about taking some type of loss in a financial situation. Okay. And I do feel like another reason why their finances could have potentially suffered the way that they suffer is because they are going through a divorce. And I have never been through a divorce, but I am saying, from my understanding, it could be very, very expensive to go through a divorce, especially when you all have combined assets. So I do pick up that with this karmic energy, that this person could have had some combined assets with this person. I'm picking up that it could have been like shared accounts, shared assets, shared property, and things of that nature, generally speaking. Shh, I'm doing something. Okay? Be quiet. Okay, caution. Generally speaking, and with caution, it says find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Generally speaking, so you don't have to do too much in this situation, okay? But I am telling my divine feminine collective upon this person's return, because this person is especially going to return to you, because we see that with this, they'll be back hard. I do need for you to you can get her. So I do need for you to move with caution with this person, just generally speaking, okay? It's time for you to find more information. Don't overwork yourself. And while this person has been in this period of no contact, you definitely could be having some like really, really overthinking. So when I see that cautionary energy popping up, I feel like my divine feminine collective could be in a lot of overthinking energy as in regards to this person. I just see that you just been thinking about this person a whole lot. But before you get too excited, I do need for you to kind of proceed with caution. Some health issues could arise. Generally speaking, you yourself could be dealing with some health issues, or something else that may occur upon this person's return is this person could have been struggling with some health issues as well. So I just pick up that when this person kind of come back to you, I feel like you're going to discover that while you all have been in this no contact period, that this person has definitely went through a lot of change. This person could have went through a lot of changes as far as health. Not only have they went through situations as far as a health situation, also they could have went through a divorce. I'm picking up divorce energy, so they could be having to spend a lot of money to like pay for this divorce. I heard alimony, so they could be paying alimony to someone as well. So I'm just getting like, this shit is just really, really expensive. Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you now. So I do pick up that you do need to make room. And for some of you, this person, you did have to let go of this person. I do still resonate the fact that it's with your past person, but I do feel like through you detaching from this person's energy is more of the reason why this person is coming back to you, because I do pick up that you have had to have some type of detachment energy as in regards to the situation, generally speaking. And I feel like for your health reasons, you could have been so stressed out about how the relationship ended and how this person been in a no contact period with you that it actually could have caused you to have some actual health issues, like literally like health issues. So you need to be mindful of that, because one thing about it, and two things for sure, I feel like it's really going to be a new beginning with this person. I feel like this person is going to return to you in some renewed energy, but also with that, you just got new beginnings, period. Yeah, I told you, because it was someone else. Generally speaking, someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. But with that being said, with the divorce card, I pick up someone was trying to sabotage this. Someone was in the middle of the situation, which is initially why my divine feminine collective had to detach from this situation. But I do pick up that this person has been through quite a bit. Generally speaking, okay, collective. I'm gonna do another deck. I just decided to do it now while it was early. Yeah. So let's see. Dang, cards popping out already, child. Pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. And I do pick up that a lot of, by this person being so prideful, this was another thing that kind of ended their relationship with you prior to this person going in this no contact period with you. I do pick up a lot of pride was interfering within this connection. This person could have been very, very arrogant and very, very stubborn. And with that being said, this is another reason why it was best for you to let go of the situation. And I do pick up this is like a matter of divine timing as well. You know what I'm saying? Just you have to let go of it then, so that you can get a new possibility of a new beginning, either with this person or without this person. But for the majority of the people I'm tapping into at this time, this is a new beginning with this person. But this person is with everything that's been going on with the divorce, with the health issues, with the loss of money. They even could have been doing some substance abuse while they have been in no contact period with you. They could have been abusing substance while they was in contact with you. But prior to the end of the relationship, I pick up that their substance abuse issues grew like a lot bigger. So this person has been having to go through a lot of but all of this was in the regard so that it could be an ego death that would occur within the situation, because they have been longing for you. It's something that they have been specifically longing about regarding your energy. Craving, aching, and wanting. This is them. Craving, aching, and wanting. This is them. craving, aching, and wanting you. But they did allow pride and ego to get the betterment of the relationship prior to it going into an ending. Also, another part of that ego could have easily been it was a third party situation, just generally speaking. But they're longing, they're aching, and they're craving you, generally speaking. Generally speaking, and while they have been going through all of this, you have been at the top of their mind. Just generally speaking, while they going through all this shit, rejection, and they made you feel rejected. You know what I'm saying? They abandoned you, dismissed you. They abandoned you and dismissed you, and it was very, very disrespectful. I do pick up that it's something very, very special about my Divine Feminine Collective. So the way that they handled that situation, this is why they experiencing all of this karma on the back end, because I pick up back end as in like you was no longer in this situation with this person when all this shit started going left. Because remember when I said they probably came into the relationship one way when y'all was dating, they was like almost like you could be looking at yourself as almost like a good luck charm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is, and I hate to be sound so like melodramatic, but it's like a good luck charm. You know what I'm saying? And it was like as soon as you kind of like walked out their life, all of this shit just went downhill. Rejection, and it's crazy because they feel like that you will reject them, generally speaking. But I do feel like upon them rejecting you, it left you feeling very, very hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart, generally speaking. And so I pick up this could be this hopeless energy and this rejection energy. I feel like this is a shared energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, okay? Because he abandoned you by leaving, but this person indirectly feels abandoned by you because basically you chose yourself finally. Because I do pick up that you could have been the one who called the end into this relationship, or maybe if you was not the one who called the end into the relationship, this person could have quite naturally caused the end into this relationship, but they are experiencing a lot of static on the back end. Hey, lady, how you doing? Hey. So yeah, it's like feeling hopeless, but I'm actually picking up because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The hopeless card is more so coming on that end. You remember when I was saying, "Hey, Earth, how you doing?" So you remember when I was saying that they was experiencing a lot of like BS on the back end after relationship? Yes, but with that being said, they feel hopeless as fuck, and I do pick up that they're not going to feel complete or right until they return to the Divine Feminine Collective, generally speaking. So they really do feel hopeless just in general because they're sinking in despair and they are falling apart, generally speaking. But I do pick up with that pride, arrogance, ego, and stubbornness. I just don't even think that they even felt like that he was going to kind of like take them to that point that it did. So it's like the universe had to break them down in order to build them back up. And it just so happened that after they did what they did to my beautiful Divine Feminine Collective is when the shit just went left, just generally speaking. So this is what's going on with this person. But with that hopeless energy, I'm not really picking up my Divine Feminine Collective. I don't pick up that you're hopeless. I do feel like that you could have felt rejected based off how the relationship ended. But I'm not seeing hopeless. I'm not seeing like hopeless. And I also feel like by you being optimistic within this situation, I do pick up that this is another thing that has aided you in your healing process since you have been in this no contact period with this person. And I'm almost picking up that now that you're going through your healing process, this is when this person wants to like magically appear. Now, whether you choose to continue a relationship with this person or not, it's up to you. But I do pick up that this person feels some type of like rejection energy. They really feeling hopeless at this time. And to be honest with you, anytime something goes wrong in their life, it's like they automatically think about the Divine Feminine and how they could have handled that situation differently. So it's almost like they feeling like some type of karma within the situation. We got obscurity, secrets, mysterious, and concealing. And with that third party interference, this is what this person was doing, like withholding a lot of information from our collective. And it took for my collective to change their perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace, generally speaking. And with that ego depth, I feel like predominantly with that shift in perspective, that's more so my Divine Feminine Collective, because I feel like that you're going to realize that this rejection actually was your protection, which is a way that your perspective has shifted. But I also pick up like a light bulb went off in the Divine Masculine's head while they have been going through all the shit they've been going through in the backspace, generally speaking. But it had to happen in order for them to do what they needed to do as in regards to the feminine. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of almost picking like it was inevitable for it to happen, just generally speaking. Okay, collective, I'm just picking up it was like all these cards just flipping, I'm not going to take them. So yeah, I just feel like it was inevitable. I just feel like it was inevitable how it went down. I told you, stress. Told you, stress. This person has been experiencing a lot of turbulence, tension, and a lot of arguments. A lot of arguments. When I see arguments, I'm seeing a lot of arguments as in regards in court, like with whatever court situation. I'm not gonna say whatever, but this divorce, because it's like a literal divorce. Like this person could have been whole married and everything within this situation with you, just generally speaking, okay, collective. So it's like that's them, they stress, they're experiencing a lot of turbulence and tension. I'm not picking up that from the divine feminine side at all, period, okay. We got daydreaming, and they daydream and fantasize about you a lot, and they also daydream and fantasize about what it will feel like and be like once they return to you. And they just been I see Seven of Cups energy just in a lot of like thinking energy as in regards to the feminine. I feel like they've been doing a lot of reflection as in like the way they could approach the situation differently with you. So this whole time, not only have they been doing this reflectionary energy because it caused them to have a shift in perspective after they went through all this ego depth things that they went through, but also they've been having a lot of stress, and they only feel like the way that they stress can be alleviated is by them reuniting with the feminine energy. And they have a lot of fantasies, they daydream about you a lot, they think about you a lot, imagining and fantasizing. And I do pick up a lot of reminiscing energy, as in like they reminisce a lot about what y'all had in the past. And just to double down on what I said, we had the divine feminine card that popped out. You see that? So this is what their reminiscing and daydream energy has been having them. And with you, that you're their yin to their yang, and you are the feminine energy, generally speaking. So this is what's going on with this person behind the scene, and this is how they feel about this, generally speaking. They want to come back and apologize, which is pretty much what I was saying. You got an apology coming your way. They'll be back. You can expect this person to break this no contact period with you. They have been praying, which is another reason why I say it's been a shift in perspective. Forgiveness, return, and they want to say sorry. They want to say sorry for what they did. And I'm also picking up that they're just hoping that sorry is a good enough response for my divine feminine to be more receptive to them as a person. The last card that popped out was influence. You influenced them, but you influence them in a positive way. Now, I do pick up that before they had this ego death, it could have been the type of person where they hate to admit that you actually influenced them in a positive way. But for a lot of my divine feminines, you actually really did influence them in a positive way. And they realized that they made a big mistake by handling the situation like they handled it. And they do really wish that they would have been reconciled. I mean, ended that this divorce situation that they got going on at the time, because that was just their karma for how they disrespected the divine feminine's energy. Because I'm just getting that they didn't really appreciate you, so you was no longer in the picture. And basically, by you removing your energy from this person, it allowed them to see that whatever type of life that they was attached to, it was a type of life that they really do not care to be attached to. We got misunderstood victim and a lost soul. I do pick up that they could have played the victim a lot, generally speaking, but it's just like they feel like like you don't understand them. I feel like my divine feminine collective, you could have tried to understand them, but as much as they disrespected you, how do you just continuously try to find understanding when somebody is constantly disrespecting you, generally speaking? And they even could disrespecting you by not being honest about their third party situation. One day, someday, somewhere, another time, generally speaking. And I'm almost feeling like that with this detached energy, with my divine feminine collective, that's how you've been feeling. But with you feeling like that, this is what's calling this masculine energy back into you. Yep. So that's one deck, and I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna close out. Let's get some general tarot. Five of Swords. I told you they've been in a lot of overthinking energy as in regards to you and this connection. In the way that they kind of flop, let the whole damn connection flop. I told you, Ten of Wands. They've been dealing with a lot of burdens. They've been dealing with a lot of karma while y'all have been in this no contact period. So we got the motherfucking Five of Swords and the motherfucking Ten of Wands. Look at this, how they got their face covered up. Look at this shit. Look at all this shit. That's how they feel. But on the same token, the only person that they got to blame for that shit is themselves. And generally speaking, I told you they've been suffering through a lot of burdens. Generally speaking. Yep. And I do pick up, they reflect about how much of a positive influence that you had. Three of Pentacles. Now they want to come in and collab with you. Now they want to come in and have a collaboration with you. And the only thing, Jesus is the only one who can save you and help you. So with that being said, they also have the Three of Pentacles energy that popped out. So now they want to come in and work with you. That is the influence that you have on them. So now they want to work with you after they have changed this perspective. But it only came after ego depth, after they went through a Ten of Wands, after they have been going through a Five of Swords energy. And I actually pick up that this Five of Swords energy that's going on at this time is something that they're actively dealing with as we speak as well. But now they want to come in and collab with you. Now they want to come in and build with you. But at the same time, it's like they're not even sure with this Ten of Wands energy, because another part of that burdensome energy is the fact that they're not even sure how receptive the divine feminine, who this is going to resonate with today, is going to be to them, just generally speaking. Three of Pentacles. So they do want to come in and work with you just in general now. And they probably try to come to you and be like, oh, I feel like you just misunderstood. So I do pick up that this person kind of have a tendency to kind of play the victim role quite often, just in general, my beautiful divine feminine collective. So we do have the Ten of Wands energy, the Three of Pentacles energy, all of that. But all of the Ten of Wands energy is what they have been experiencing since they have been in this no contact period. But on the same level, it is what it is. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Now they want to come into your life and be in your life the way they want to come into your life and be in your life. Generally speaking, it's like now they want to take their rightful position to you in your life the way that they could have been dead. Generally speaking. Just in general, okay, my beautiful divine feminine collective. And for those of you who was wondering, this is for my channel at Beauty Brains and Tarot. This is not for you. If you don't follow tarot, this is not for you. And if you're not my subscriber, this is not for you. If you're not my potential subscriber, this is not for you. The only people, and we got the Wheel of Fortune energy, they want to move forward in a positive light with you at this time. But all at the same time, it's like they want it now, the divine feminine. It took for you to detach from the situation, for them to choose to move forward with you just in general, okay? Because that Wheel of Fortune energy, it legit came right over divine feminine and the apology. It's right by divine feminine and it's right by the apology, just generally speaking. But this is for Beauty Brains and Tarot collective. For those of people who follow tarot. If you don't follow tarot, then it's not for you. Generally speaking. Yep, the Sun, because you bring them a lot of happiness, just in general. You bring them a lot of happiness, but it did take for them to go through all this trauma in order for them to come to the conclusion that you do bring them a lot of happiness, just in general. Okay, my beautiful collective? So you do bring them a lot of happiness. So now, as we see, after this Five of Swords energy and this Ten of Wands energy, now they want to come in and work with you. Now they want to come in and level up the connection the way they should have been leveled up. And they also want to experience this Ten of Pentacles energy with you as well. So now they want to build this long-term commitment with you. And not only do they want to build a long-term commitment with you, but they want to deal with you and be with you in the right way. I don't mean no harm, God's chosen one, but if I'm doing something that bothers you, you can easily dismiss yourself from my channel. Thank you. If it's bothering you, because this is not for you if it's not for you, okay? Then we have the Seven of Cups, and I do feel like that all of this is kind of happening after they kind of have exhausted all the possibilities as in regards to whatever prior situation that they were in. Also picking up that with that being said, they did and it didn't work, but all of this kind of occurred post the breakup between the divine feminine and the divine masculine, generally speaking, okay? And that's why we have the Eight of Wands energy. So you definitely can expect for communication to come in from this energy, which is pretty much what I stated in the beginning of the reading, because this person has been experiencing a lot of burdens, but it's been more of a burden for this person to try to stay in a no contact period with you, to actually try to build with you just in general, okay? And the Ace of Swords, because this is the truth. To my beautiful divine feminine collective who this resonates with at this time, it's the truth. This is really how they feel, okay? So this is the truth. The Five of Wands, and they have been going through a lot of opposition. I'm not necessarily picking up opposition from the person that they are divorcing from, but I'm just picking up just a lot of opposing energy, just generally speaking. I feel like another part of the opposing energy, I feel like that was something that was more so that they dealt with in the inner spectrum. Hierophant, correct, the Hierophant. Now they want to come in and commit to you the way that they wanted to, because the Hierophant comes over the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Ten of Pentacles. So now they want to do that. They actually want to have a traditional relationship with you, just in general. Yep. The next card, Knight of Cups. Now they want to come forward to you and compromise after this ego death. Now they want to come compromise with you. You know what I'm saying? But they are hoping that it's not too late. The Tower, generally speaking, because they have experienced a lot of Tower since you have been in this no contact period with this person, okay? So yeah, that's what's going on with that, my beautiful, beautiful divine feminine collective. And for those of you who this is bothering, please dismiss yourself from my platform. You don't have to be here. There's other stuff that you can watch. You don't have to be here at all. Generally, you can actually probably find some Christianity on there as well, generally speaking. High Priestess, but as the High Priestess, you intuitively know this. So I definitely pick up from my divine feminine collective who this is going to resonate with at this time. You are the High Priestesses. They look at you as the High Priestesses, so you intuitively kind of having a feeling, for those of you who this resonate with, that this person is going to return to you just in general. So you definitely can't expect the incoming communication. Now, whether you choose to accept this person back is totally up to you, my beautiful, beautiful Divine Feminine Collective. But nonetheless, you definitely can expect for communication to come in. And I do pick up that for a lot of my Divine Feminine Collective, this is going to resonate with it this time. This is somewhat of a confirmation that you was kind of seeking as to regards to of this situation. If your Divine Masculine was going to return to you just in general, okay? And with that being said, they are the Seven of Swords, and they want to come out of that sneaky energy, just generally speaking. They just don't want to be in no sneaky type of energy. I do pick up that it could have been a positive influence that you had, only to which really allowed them to generally just want to change for something different. Because even in that marriage situation, it could have been a possibility to where it was just like whoever they was dating, they pretty much not dating, because I'm not gonna date, I'm actually getting married. Whoever they was married with, they kind of became acquainted with their bad behaviors. And I feel like and I feel like with that being said, this is the situation that's going on, just generally speaking. Six of Swords. Now they want to come over to smooth the waters with my beautiful, beautiful Divine Feminine Collective. So not only that's, and I feel like that is that honeymoon phase energy that's popping out. So that's why I say I do for a slight bit of my collective. It could be a great possibility that it could be some new energy. So for a majority of the selected of my people who this is gonna resonate with, it could be a new person. But for the majority of who I'm tapping into at this time, it's just going to be reconciliation with a past person who's going to come to you in some renewed energy. And the reason why is because they see you as being the Queen of Wands. They are very, very attracted to your energy, your light, and just who you are as a person in general. And after everything that they went through, they basically just taken whatever they was going through in the past, those burdens and everything like that. They had to fix that situation. They had to go through a divorce. They took a lot of losses on the financial end. And all of the above, but all of that was just karma for the way that they kind of handled the Divine Feminine prior to this ending. So if you're wondering if your Divine Masculine is going to return to you, they will return to you, to my beautiful, beautiful Divine Feminine Collective. And outside of that, that will be my 30 minutes. And for those of you, like, just stay off my page. It's many pages that you can watch. This is what I do. If you have a problem with what I do, please find something else for you to do. This is not your cup of tea, and that's fine with me. That's fine with me. But please don't come on here and do what you're doing, because this ain't got nothing to do with you at all, period. Just do what you do. Like, do something that more so resonate with you. This is for only my people on my channel, my subscribers that I already have, and my prospective subscribers, generally speaking. If you are not interested in anything that I do, please dismiss yourself. And as soon as I figure out how to, I don't think it's like block these people, I will. Other than that, to my beautiful, beautiful subscribers, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm doing minis, personal 3-question pulls. All of those are available. You can go ahead and hit me up in my inbox so we can make that happen. You can donate to my channel. If you don't want to donate to my channel energetically, if you don't want to donate to my channel financially, you can donate to my channel energetically by liking, commenting, sharing, and of course, subscribing. Other than that, you have a great, great day. Empress Matt out. Thanks. Bye.